Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting tools in the world of AI video creation, Google Veo 3. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how you can turn this technology into a serious income stream. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer, a marketer, or just someone looking for a modern side hustle, you're in the right place. So what exactly is Google Veo 3? Released in May 2023, Veo 3 is Google's most advanced video generation model yet. It produces ultra-realistic, high-quality videos from just text prompts. No camera crew, no actors, no editing software, just your imagination and a powerful AI. It's like ChatGPT for video, and it's changing the way content is created. The catch? It's part of Google's AI Ultra plan, which costs $249.99 a month. That might sound steep, but if you're using it right, this tool can pay for itself within a week and bring in thousands every month. In this presentation, we'll go over 8 proven ways to make money using Veo 3. These aren't just gimmicks, they're real business strategies people are already using today. From managing social media accounts to selling high-end video packages, from passive income opportunities to creating full-blown agencies, we've got you covered. So whether you want to start something small or scale into a 6-figure business, this guide will walk you through each method, step by step. Grab your notebook, take notes, and get ready. Because by the end of this presentation, you'll not only understand the potential of Google Veo 3, you'll have a plan to profit from it. Let's start with one of the easiest and most scalable ways to make money using Google Veo 3, offering social media management services. This strategy is ideal for freelancers, digital marketers, or even beginners who want to dive into content creation without complex tools. There are millions of small businesses struggling to maintain their online presence. They know they need to be on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, but they either don't have the time, the budget, or the creative skills to do it consistently. That's where you come in. Use Veo 3 to create high-quality branded content, fast. You don't need to film or edit. You just need to write a creative prompt, add a few branding details, and Veo does the rest. Start by targeting businesses with inactive accounts, ideally those that already have at least 100 followers. Reach out to them with a compelling offer. A 2-week free trial where you deliver engaging AI-generated content for their page. After the trial, present a simple pricing model, $500 a month for tri-weekly posts or $2,000 a month for daily content. These are attractive price points for businesses that want results without hiring full-time staff. As you gain clients, streamline your operations using tools like Buffer or Hootsuite to schedule posts. You can even hire a virtual assistant to manage outreach or reporting. With Google Veo 3 as your engine, you can scale fast, creating content in a fraction of the time it would take a human team. In short, you become a content agency of one, delivering consistent, high-quality video content for clients who need it and charging well for your efficiency. Now, let's take things up a notch. While social media packages are great for recurring income, high-end video production gigs are where you can land big, one-time paydays, sometimes $10,000 or more, using Google Veo 3. Here's the strategy. Focus on businesses, brands, or organizations that need polished, cinematic video content but don't want to spend tens of thousands on traditional production teams. Think product launches, promotional ads, internal corporate videos, event hype reels, and more. Normally, these projects would involve directors, camera crews, editors, voice actors, and weeks of production. But with Veo 3, you can deliver comparable quality in a fraction of the time, and without the massive overhead. Veo 3 doesn't just help you compete, it helps you dominate. This is the future of high-end video production, and you're holding the keys. Your pitch is simple. I create agency-level promotional videos in days, not weeks, using the latest AI video tools. Showcase what's possible by building a demo portfolio with sample videos across industries, like fitness, real estate, tech, education, and fashion. Veo 3 makes this easy. In a single weekend, you can create 5 or more stunning samples to impress potential clients. When pitching to clients, don't downplay the AI. Instead, position yourself as an early adopter, someone who uses cutting-edge tools to save them time and money without compromising on quality. Offer different tiers of service based on turnaround time and customization level. The beauty here is scale. What used to take a month, you can now do in 3 days. You can charge $3,000 to $15,000 per project and still be highly competitive in the market. And because you're delivering faster than traditional studios, you create urgency and justify premium pricing. Now that we've explored individual gigs and social media management, let's talk about an incredibly strategic way to make money with Google Veo 3, and that's by forming agency partnerships. Instead of finding clients one by one, why not tap into agencies that already have a roster of clients waiting for video services? Most digital marketing agencies offer web design, SEO, email marketing, and sometimes even graphic design. But many of them don't offer video production. Why? Because it's expensive. It requires a whole separate team, extra software, and a longer timeline. That's your opportunity. You can pitch yourself as an AI-powered video production partner. Approach small to mid-sized agencies and explain that you'll handle their clients' video needs using Google Veo 3. They get to expand their services without hiring new staff, and you get access to a steady stream of clients. Offer to work as a white label creator, meaning you make the videos and they brand it as their own. It's a win-win. They look good to their clients, and you build a reliable revenue stream without needing to do all the selling yourself. For pricing, aim for a revenue-sharing model. Propose a split where you keep 30–50% of what the agency charges their clients. If they're charging $2,000 for a package and you keep $800 to $1,000 for the work, that's excellent income for a few hours of work with Veo 3. Over time, as agencies trust your work and see your fast turnaround and stunning results, they'll start treating you like an in-house expert. You could even build long-term retainers with multiple agencies at once. This is how you go from freelancer to silent partner, earning income at scale without chasing every lead. Let the agencies do the selling, and let Veo 3 do the heavy lifting. You just show up, deliver gold, and get paid. Now let's dive into a truly creative and high-value offering, AI animation services. This is where you combine Google Veo 3 with other AI tools to produce engaging, animated videos that stand out in the market. If you've ever wanted to work in animation, but thought it was too complex or expensive, this is your moment. Veo 3 already allows you to create realistic video from simple prompts. But when you pair it with animation tools like Manus AI or tools that generate animated avatars and characters, you unlock an entirely new revenue stream. Think explainer videos, e-learning content, startup product demos, and internal company training. These types of videos are in massive demand. This approach positions you as an advanced content creator. You're not just offering videos, you're delivering custom animation experiences tailored to each client's goals. With Veo 3 and complementary AI tools, the animation industry is no longer out of reach. It's your next profitable niche. Two markets that especially benefit from this kind of content are startups and the education sector. Startups often need to explain a product or concept quickly and visually, and educators are always looking for ways to make learning more engaging. Offering animated explainer videos gives you a premium high-ticket service that can be delivered fast using AI. Here's the kicker. You can charge $1,000 to $3,000 per finished minute. Yes, per minute. Why? Because traditional animation takes weeks and costs much more. With Veo 3, you can deliver in 48 hours, which is practically unheard of in this industry. Fast turnaround becomes a selling point, not a compromise. Imagine delivering a 3-minute animated explainer for a SaaS company. That's potentially a $9,000 job you could complete in just a few days. The client gets modern, sharp-looking video, and you get paid well for your creative efficiency. All right, now let's talk about something a little different. Something that can bring in passive income month after month. Voice licensing. You might not think of Veo 3 as a tool for voice work, but when paired with high-quality AI voice generators, it becomes a goldmine. In this strategy, you're not just creating videos, you're creating voices that make money on their own. Here's how it works. You start by using tools like 11 Labs or Resemble AI to generate or clone realistic, expressive AI voices. Then you package them into voice collections, either general voices or voices customized for specific industries like tech, education, fitness, or finance. Once packaged, you can license these voices for use in marketing videos, explainer content, or even virtual assistants. There are 3 levels of monetization here. First, you can sell premium voice packages to enterprise clients who want exclusive rights. Think of a finance company wanting a trusted narrator tone for all their brand videos. That's a one-time deal that could bring in $500 to $2,000 per voice. Second, you can offer industry-specific voice packs on subscription platforms. Upload your voices to marketplaces where companies or creators can license them for a monthly fee, generating recurring revenue. And third, you can build a basic voice library and charge for access to a wide range of tones, styles, and accents. It's like building your own mini Spotify for voiceovers. The best part? Once your voices are created and uploaded, your work is mostly done. Every time someone licenses your voice, you earn money. No need to constantly produce new content. It's scalable, it's automated. And with the help of Veo 3 to demo the voices in action, it becomes an even stronger sell. This is your gateway to building assets, not just services. That's how passive income truly begins. Now let's talk about one of the smartest ways to generate consistent, predictable revenue using Google Veo 3. And that's by offering productized video packages. Instead of offering custom quotes for every project or spending time negotiating with clients, you create standardized service tiers that people can buy like products. Simple, scalable, smart. Think of it like a menu, where each video package includes set features, delivery timelines, and price points. You might start with a basic package, one video, using a standard Veo 3 template with just a bit of customization, delivered in 24 hours for $299. Perfect for social posts or ads. Then you offer a premium package. Now you add custom brand colors, logos, voiceovers, and maybe a bit of script writing. 48-hour delivery for $599. This is how you turn your video skills into a product, not just a service. And that means more freedom, less negotiation, and a steady flow of income. Finally, you create an enterprise package for clients who want fully customized visuals, multiple revisions, brand storytelling, and multi-platform versions. That's $999 and up, and gives clients everything they need for a campaign launch. With productized services, you're not chasing leads or debating scope. Everything is clear up front. Clients pick a tier, pay, and you deliver. It shortens the sales cycle and builds trust quickly. You can also list these packages on freelance platforms like Fiverr Pro, Upwork, or even Gumroad and your own website. Pair that with demo videos generated by Veo 3 to show exactly what clients can expect, and you'll attract buyers who already know what they want. The key here is automation. Once your packages are live, much of the process can run on autopilot. And because Veo 3 lets you produce professional content in record time, you can fulfill orders quickly and move on to the next, building a volume-based business with minimal stress. This is how you turn your video skills into a product, not just a service. And that means more freedom, less negotiation, and a steady flow of income. Next up is a highly profitable strategy for those of you who enjoy teaching, mentoring, or just sharing what you know. And that's offering training and consultation services for Google Veo 3. Believe it or not, many people and businesses want to use AI tools like Veo 3, but they're either overwhelmed by the interface, unsure how to write prompts, or don't fully understand how to monetize it. That's where your expertise becomes extremely valuable. There are 4 main training formats you can offer. First is premium corporate training. Offer in-depth, customized workshops to companies that want to upskill their internal teams. You could charge $2,000 or more per session, especially if you tailor the content to a specific industry, like real estate, education, or e-commerce. Training and consulting turn your knowledge into income. It's perfect for people who like working directly with others and positioning themselves as experts. And since AI is evolving rapidly, you'll always have new things to teach, which means your services stay in demand. Second is creating your own online course. You don't need fancy production, just solid content. A self-paced Veo 3 mastery course could sell for $497 or even $997, especially if it includes templates, prompt banks, and real-world project walkthroughs. Once it's built, this becomes a semi-passive stream of income. Third, consider offering prompt engineering sessions. These are short, focused consulting calls where you teach people how to write prompts that get the best results from Veo 3. Many users struggle with this and are willing to pay $100–500 per session for expert guidance. And finally, offer a monthly retainer model. Something like $1,500 per month for ongoing consulting, creative direction, or AI video strategy support. This works especially well for marketing teams or agencies that want your insights consistently. Training and consulting turn your knowledge into income. It's perfect for people who like working directly with others and positioning themselves as experts. And since AI is evolving rapidly, you'll always have new things to teach, which means your services stay in demand. Now for one of the most powerful and underused ways to generate income with Google Veo 3, offering a content repurposing service. This model is perfect for anyone who wants to help creators, coaches, businesses, and influencers get more mileage out of the content they've already made. Here's the big problem in digital content today. People work so hard to create a long blog post, podcast, or YouTube video, and then they post it once and move on. But with Google Veo 3, you can take that original long-form content and turn it into dozens of short, engaging videos for platforms like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube Shorts. You also don't need to start from scratch each time. Once you've got a process down, maybe a prompt template for turning podcast episodes into Veo 3 videos, the workflow becomes fast and repeatable. With the content repurposing model, you're offering serious value. You're not just a video creator, you're a content multiplier. And in today's attention economy, that is incredibly profitable. Here's how it works. Your client provides the raw material, maybe a 30-minute podcast, a webinar, or even a written blog. You run it through transcription tools, summarize key points, and then use Veo 3 to generate multiple short-form videos around those highlights. Each one becomes a bite-sized, visually dynamic post that keeps their content alive on social media. This is huge for personal brands and marketing teams. You're not reinventing the wheel, you're amplifying what already exists. That's incredibly valuable. You can price this service in several ways. A monthly subscription, say $1,000 for 10 repurposed videos a month, or by the piece, maybe $150 per video clip. The client gets more visibility, more engagement, and better ROI on their original content, while you do the heavy lifting with the help of AI. You also don't need to start from scratch each time. Once you've got a process down, maybe a prompt template for turning podcast episodes into Veo 3 videos, the workflow becomes fast and repeatable. With the content repurposing model, you're offering serious value. You're not just a video creator, you're a content multiplier. And in today's attention economy, that is incredibly profitable. All right, let's wrap things up with a clear, actionable plan, your Veo 3 money-making roadmap. we've talked about 8 powerful ways to profit from this groundbreaking technology. But information without action won't change anything. So here's how to get started step by step. First, subscribe to Google's AI Ultra plan. Yes, it's $249.99 per month. But if you've been paying attention, you now have at least 5 ways to earn that back within the first week. This is a business investment, not an expense. Next, build your portfolio. Spend your first 1 to 2 days creating sample videos, one for each service you plan to offer. A short video for a fake business, a repurposed podcast clip, a quick explainer animation. You don't need real clients yet. You just need proof of what you can do with Veo 3. So now the question is simple. Which of the 8 methods will you start with? Pick one, take action today, and let Veo 3 do the heavy lifting while you build your income, one prompt at a time. Then, find your first clients. Look for small businesses with inactive social media pages, personal brands with podcasts but no video clips, or agencies that don't yet offer video. These people need your help. They just don't know what's possible. Show them. Offer a free trial or discounted first project to lower the barrier. Let them experience the value with no risk. Once they see what Veo 3 content looks like, they'll be sold. From there, scale your operations. Automate your delivery process using scheduling tools, form builders, and prompt templates. Bring on virtual assistants as needed. Productize your services. Build a course. Start stacking income streams. Remember, this isn't about learning a complicated new skill. It's about using Veo 3 to package your creativity in a way that others will pay for. So now, the question is simple. Which of the 8 methods will you start with? Pick one, take action today, and let Veo 3 do the heavy lifting while you build your income, one prompt at a time.